everyone. Today we're going to talk about seeding rates on wheat, right? The first question is, should we be planting in pounds per acre or should we be planting in seeds per acre? Well, historically here in Kansas and in the Great Plains region, wheat has been planted more in pounds per acre than in seeds per acre. The reason for that is usually there was very little variation in seed size, 14,000 to 16,000 seeds per pound for most of the varieties, and so you could have a ballpark pounds per acre and be pretty close to where you wanted to. Nowadays, with as many varieties as we have out there, we need to be looking to plant in seeds per acre. The range in seed size that we had this year and in past years across different varieties went from 8,000 or 9,000 seeds per pound, a huge seed, all the way to 20,000, 22,000 seeds per pound, a very small seed. So if you're just applying the same number of pounds, if you're just planting the same number of pounds out there, your actual population might be double in one seed as compared to the others, right? So really we need to be paying attention to the seed size and planting in seeds per acre. Second question there, does our optimal seeding rate depending on region in Kansas? The answer is yes. In western Kansas, where it's a drier region, we tend to recommend a lighter seeding rate, so anywhere from 700,000 all the way to 900,000 more or less seeds per acre, because we don't want a very lush crop in the fall. The lush crop is going to use water that is precious out there in western Kansas later in the cycle, right? So we put 700 to 900,000. If there is a good growing condition, the crop tillers out, and we're still going to have a very good yield potential there. As we move to central and eastern Kansas, we increase that up to about 1.2 million seeds per acre. Again, we have more moisture. We're not as concerned with running short in water, and we're really more concerned with making sure that we close that canopy earlier to maximize radiation interception by the crop. So those are two very important considerations there, planting in seeds per acre and also planting rate depending on environment within Kansas. Third question, how do I adjust my seeding rate based on planting date? Well, more and more we're seeing wheat being planted after a summer crop, and that pushes our planting date after the optimum, right? So the crop has less time to tiller. In other words, it needs more seeds out there in order to be able to produce the same number of heads. So again, our recommendation is from your optimum planting date, for every week that you're delaying, you probably should be considering bumping up those seeding rates in about 10% or so for every week to compensate for the decreased tillering potential that that crop is going to have because of a later planting date.